ADA, and congratulations to the advocates and supporters who work so hard to make our country more accessible to people with disabilities. I think we've made a tremendous amount of progress. There's been a dramatic change in the last 30 years, particularly in the area of accessibility. I moved to Minneapolis in the mid-70s to attend the University of Minnesota, 15 years before the signing of the Americans with Disabilities Act. There was no accessible public transportation. I remember rumping up the steps of the bus and asking a complete stranger to pull my chair aboard, or trying to talk the bus driver into just pulling me up the few steps. Each experience was an adventure, but each experience took a toll. There was no, very few businesses were accessible. And if you could get through the front door, usually with somebody's help, you certainly couldn't use the restrooms or get down the aisles of a crowded convenience store. An overwhelming number of public services were inaccessible to people with disabilities. Not only those of us using wheelchairs, but also to people who were blind or deaf. I remember the story of a woman getting a letter from the public utilities at the city, and she couldn't read it. The print was too small. So she called and said, could I get this in an accessible format or in large print or something? And they simply said, go talk to your neighbors, see if they can read it to you. It wasn't any of their neighbors' business. And employment opportunities for people with disabilities, they were non-existent. Now, life isn't perfect by any means, and we still have a long way to go, but we are making progress. Don't doubt that for a minute. If you want to move things along more quickly, get involved, run for public office, support a strong candidate who supports disability rights. The future is in front of us. We need to help shape it.